Hello, 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 hello. Happy Monday. How's it going? I just realized that's in the shot. Welcome. It is the Monday before the big show. I also like to call it Christmas. Hang on, one of my lights is doing something that I don't like. 30 minutes ago, I was hiking in the snow, and now we're here. All right. So I wanted to do a little holiday live Q&A. I have a lot of people that usually ask questions about what to do at holiday time because there's so much temptation absolutely everywhere. And so I wanted to share some of my favorite holiday health tips. But let me sip on my, oh my God, this is a delicious green juice. Sip on my amazing green juice to start. All right. So, some of my favorite holiday health tips, in no particular order whatsoever, is where should I start? Number one is make sure that you still prioritize your health and well-being over the holidays. If anything, for most people, it is actually a more stressful time because maybe they're seeing friends and family that there's, for lack of a better word, emotional baggage or stress around. So maybe that's happening. Maybe there are family dynamics that are stressful. And that means that during the holiday season, it's even more important to make sure that you are prioritizing your own personal health and well-being. The other thing is, it is really, really important to keep your body moving. So find ways to get outside if possible, ideally, and get some air and move, go for a daily walk or something like that. If you're getting together with friends and family, maybe on Christmas Day or over the course of the holidays, instead of like sitting around watching TV, maybe there's a hike that you guys can all go on. That's always nice. I know for us, we have trails nearby. And this morning I had to run an errand. And instead of driving, it was starting to snow outside. It's actually really, really beautiful. So then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for, I'm just going to go walk and run my errand and walk back. And it was great. It got me outside. It got me moving. It got me in the fresh air. It got me admiring the beautiful snow. So that's why I'm a little bit of a space cadet at the moment because I'm all blissed out on the snow. But yeah, find ways to move your body. Invite other people to join you. So whether it's going for a hike or maybe going for a group yoga class together, but some kind of activity where you're able to move your body and get into that. And do your best to stick to eating healthy. One of the things that you can do is bring healthy things to share wherever you go. So if you're going to a holiday gathering, bring something that you know is fairly healthy. In my little group of friends, it's interesting for someone who is into health to the degree that I'm into health, where I'm into biohacking and I'm so mindful of what I put into my body and whatnot. But in my little circle of friends, I usually end up making desserts. But I always create the healthiest desserts absolutely possible. So I know it's that time of year where everyone's going to indulge in dessert. Harley, sorry, one of my dogs in my office. Anyway, so it is that time of year where everyone's going to tend to indulge in dessert. So why not create a healthy version of it? So I've got a dessert that I posted on my YouTube channel that was posted actually a few weeks back that is a healthy, clean dessert. I also posted a video, a reel on my Instagram page that was a different dessert. So if you're looking for some dessert ideas, make sure that you check those two places out. But yeah, if you're going to a gathering, find something that you can make to share, to bring with you, and do your best to stay on track. So that means that, not only are you finding ways to move your body, but you're sticking to your regular routine. So whether you're someone who you like going to the gym, or whether you like going to yoga classes, or whatever that might be, making a point of staying on track with your regular schedule and staying on track with your regular diet. Like, yes, having indulgences, that's the word, indulgences here and there, but for the most part, staying on track to the best of your ability. And also kind of like see, how you're doing with some of the health goals that you set for yourself at the beginning of the year. Did you set any goals for yourself at the beginning of the year? And see how you can set an intention this year, as we close out this year, to get yourself back on track. So those are some of my top tips. Bring healthy desserts, continue to move your body, look for ways to bring more activity into your days, especially if you know that you're going to be indulging. Just find ways to move your body more, and stay on track with your regular diet and exercise protocol to the best of your ability. It's not about being perfect. It's just making sure that you're on track. And it's interesting because what are we really talking about here? We're basically talking about Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, which is when a lot of people tend to do the holiday thing. And then New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. So we're talking about 4 days out of 365. Don't let 4 days out of the calendar year completely derail whatever you're working on in terms of your own personal health and well-being. So to that end, I have a very important and special announcement. I decided that I really wanted to give back to all of the people that I'm connected to in cyberspace, which is literally hundreds of thousands of people at this point, between Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, my email list. Like, it's a lot of people. But I wanted to give back something that hopefully inspires people to take their health seriously. And so there is a very special promo going on for my membership. I messed that up. For my monthly membership, I am gifting you an entire month in my membership for free. So that covers the weekly coaching calls, the videos. It doesn't cover the protocols. The protocols are on you, but the coaching itself is complimentary for 30 days for the month. Now, here's the thing that I wanted to share. Last year when I did this membership, we did not have weekly support. But as I sat down and really meditated on, like, trying to inspire people, or how should I say this? Getting people to understand how important it is to be healthy, how foundational that is to your experience of life, like finding ways to actually share health in a way that makes sense, that is helpful, that is supportive, that keeps you on track to whatever your goals are. Like, that is my obsession. That is my 24/7 obsession. I even dream about it, right? So a couple weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago at this point, I got this I was in a meditation in early morning, and I just had this download come down from up on high, the universe, God, consciousness, whatever you want to call it. And it was basically like, give them the gift of health. The first month of Elevate, make it free. So I'm like, all right, that's what we're doing, right? And I went to my team and I shared what I wanted to do. and they were, of course, gung ho. So that is what I'm offering. It's not going to be forever, so it's for a limited time. So if you're ready to get started on your health journey, make sure that you check out my monthly membership, Elevate. You can enroll right now for free for 30 days. You get access to the videos, you get access to the coaching. The first weekly live coaching will be on Friday, January 3rd. So I would love for you to join. If part of your challenge with getting your health on track is that just getting confused with all the information that's out there. There's so much information out there. I get how confusing it is for people, because if you don't have the background that I have, where I understand health at the cell level, right? This is something that I share all the time, that health literally begins at the cell level, illness begins at the cell level. But if you're someone who hasn't studied if you haven't studied your body, or just the human body and how everything fits together, and um, what creates illness, what creates health, it is really, really easy to get very confused. Like, do you do keto? Do you do carnivore? Do you do Whole30? What Mediterranean? Like, what kind of diet should you be eating? And what kind of biohacks should you be using? And what exactly is proper parasite cleansing? What is this heavy metal thing? Like, do I even need to be worried about it? And then there's the mindset component. I've literally spent over 20 years of my life at this point in the health and wellness space, and doing different practices, doing different protocols, and cutting through the BS and really presenting. That's what I'm presenting in Elevate. I'm presenting to you all the stuff that actually works. And because there's going to be weekly live Q&A calls, you're going to have an opportunity to ask me questions directly if you get stuck. And plus, I'm going to be giving out protocols over the course of the program, so that you know what to do, exactly what to do, exactly how to do it. And you can cut through all the noise and the BS that is out there in the health space. I get how frustrating it is, because before I became a practitioner, before I went back to school to study all this, I was as confused as you. I really was. I was like, I know my body can get healthy again, but how do I make that happen? Do I need to take this supplement? Do I need to be intermittent fasting? What do I need to be doing? Right. And so everything that I've come to learn and understand and practice, I've put that into the membership. I've made it accessible for anybody who's actually serious about getting their health on track. And so that you're not just watching videos and following protocols, I've implemented that live component where we're going to be coming together every single week. And if you have burning questions, you can ask me, right? And that way you can stay on track, because so many people, they have the best of intentions, and then they just get lost and they fall off track. And I'm going to be doing a protocol along with you. I've already dreamed up what protocol I want to do at the start of January. So make sure that you check out the monthly membership if you're ready to, like, whatever the issues are, like if you're dealing with autoimmune conditions specifically, if you know that you've got parasites, or you've heard about parasites, but you're like, I've never actually parasite cleansed. Everyone has parasites. Don't get freaked out about it. All you got to do is get rid of them. That's it. Simple, easy peasy, right? So in the membership, I guide you through 3 different parasite protocols over the course of the first year of the program. And I guide you through how actually to properly prepare, because a lot of people are out there selling these parasite cleanses, and they're not giving anyone any guidance on how to change their diet and how to actually do it effectively and efficiently. So one of the things I pride myself on is, well, there's a few things. First thing is, I never ask anyone to do anything that I haven't personally done myself. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, I've tested a lot of stuff out there, And I never ever promote or tell clients to do something that I don't think is the best. So it has to be the best. If it's not the best, I'm not interested in sharing it. If I won't do it myself, if I, like, for example, the other day we were talking, um, there's a bunch of practitioners and we were talking, and one of the practitioners is embarking on their first 40-day juice fast. And apparently he guides people through juice fasting, but he's never himself personally done it. And to me, that it just to me is not right. Like I would never ask anyone to do anything that I haven't personally done. And there's some things that I've done in terms of protocols that I don't recommend for anyone. And it's because of potential risk, because of potential problems, because of, potential harm it could cause somebody. So there's certain things that I've done that I don't promote as protocols. And having done them, I know why. and and so I think it's really, really important to work with someone who actually walks the talk, who isn't just telling you to do something that they haven't personally done themselves. So that's the other thing I really pride myself on is I've tested a lot of things out there. I've tried a lot of things out there. And whatever I put in my one-to-one coaching programs or in my membership is really the, for lack of a better word, the cream of the crop. And the third thing that I really think is one of the things that sets me apart from everyone else out there is I run really efficient protocols. Having tried so many things, I was actually talking to a friend of mine yesterday in LA. I think my superfoods shipment just arrived out there. I was talking to a friend of mine in LA yesterday, and he was asking me about parasite cleansing and two specific types of tinctures that are available. And I told him, I said, I don't recommend that because I found them to be not effective. And I don't want to waste people's time and money recommending something that I don't think is going to be effective when I know that there's something better out there. So, and I told him, I said, the next time you decide you want to invest in something, message me and I'll tell you whether it's worth investing in. Right? Okay. So I don't want my dogs to go crazy. Thank you for being live, and check out the membership, especially if you are wanting to get your health back on track. Don't wait another year. Don't let it be end of December 2025 and I'm having the same conversation. Get started. Give yourself the gift of health. The most loving thing that any of us can do for ourselves is take care of our physical vessel, our body, our mind, body, soul, right? The better our health is, the better our experience of life is, the more energy we have, the more we can give back, the more we're able to serve others and help others. If you don't feel good in your body, you're not going to have energy to do anything. And it's going to affect your mood. It's going to affect the way you think. It's going to affect your experience in this life. When I talk to people who are healthy, they have more energy, more vibrancy, and they're just better people. They just have more fun in life. And when I talk to people who are not physically well in their body, their mood is off, their energy is off, their body hurts, they're often also struggling in other ways. They're struggling in their relationships, they're struggling in their jobs, they're struggling financially. And I can tell you, as somebody who used to be sick before, when I was sick, I struggled in all those places. And once I got my body in order, once I got my health back on track, I got rid of hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's through the exact methods that I'm going to be sharing with you in the membership. Guess what? My mood got better. I no longer was depressed. I wasn't on medications anymore. More opportunities came into my life. I became financially more stable. My relationships, my quality of my relationships got better. Everything in my life got better. So if you're looking for change in your life, change starts with you. That's how it starts, right? It's not about the government. It's not about, I don't know. I don't know. It's not about the government. It's not about what your parents did. It's not about your spouse. It's not about, somebody at work. It honestly, we get to create the life that we want to have. And if you're having an experience in your life where you are not having joy, you're not experiencing abundance, you're not experiencing bliss, and you're not physically healthy, this is my gift to you. Come check out the Elevate membership for 30 days and try some of the things that I'm suggesting. Nothing to lose there, right? Only good things can come from it. All right, I'm going to go have my green juice. This is so good. And carry on with my day, as it were. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. I will be doing a live next Monday. Maybe it'll be how to deal with post-Christmas eating. Maybe that'll be the theme. I don't know. But have a beautiful day wherever you are. Whenever you watch this video, check out the membership, check out my links, check out some of my other videos. And of course, if you have comments, if you have questions, drop them below this video. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next live next Monday. Bye for now.